Napoli, the Italian team that is taking the Serie A by storm. Why are they doing so well? What happened to Napoli? Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 2099 back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the rise of Napoli and how they've been so good this time around this season. They've just been fantastic. They're running away with the Serie A title, and it's finally nice to see that after so many years of trying to win the title, this year is most probably going to be theirs. So we're gonna go through two parts of this video. We're going to talk about their team form, and we're going to talk about the squad and the players that they've bought as well. But before we do that, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, like the video. It helps me so much. And thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. It truly does mean a lot. If you guys want to follow me on other social media platforms such as Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that will be down in the description for you guys to check out. I'll be more than happy to talk to you guys over there. All right, let's get started. So, like I said, this video is divided into two parts. We're going to talk about, number one, the team form of Napoli, and we're going to talk, two, about the squad itself and the transfer business that they've been going through. So they only lost one game this season, and it came pretty recently, actually, in the beginning of the year against Inter Milan, and they lost 1-0. But at this point, they're so far ahead compared to all the other teams that it doesn't really make a difference if they lost against Inter Milan, really. I mean, they can afford to maybe lose even 3 or 4 other games and probably still going to win it quite easily. But this form has also carried onto the Champions League. Yeah, they lost 2-0 to Liverpool once, but that doesn't mean they weren't dominant against the other teams. Well, I mean, they won 4-1 against Liverpool in the first tie. In the league, they've just been fantastic. There's nothing really else to say. They're winning all their games, and Napoli have only drawn 2 games, which, like I said, they can afford to do many more and still pretty much confidently have the lead in the Scudetto for the Serie A title. When it comes to Champions League, their next target is Frankfurt, and as much as I am a German football enthusiast, I don't see Frankfurt winning against Napoli, simply due to the fact that Napoli have been absolutely on fire this season, and if they keep that form up, they will beat Frankfurt. And props to Frankfurt. I know this video is not about them, but they've been very good this season as well. I just don't think they're that good yet to beat a team like Napoli. But it's the Champions League. Anything could happen, but I would be very surprised if Napoli were to lose against Frankfurt and not go through, because Napoli are doing just so well. At the moment, as I'm making this video, they're playing against Sassuolo and they're winning 2-0, so it just adds on to them dominating the league. Nothing really else to add to that. We're actually going to now go to their transfer business, because this is a crucial part in why they're performing the way they are performing right now. We all know their goalkeeper, Alex Meret, has been fantastic all season round. No issues there. And then on the defense, they bought a player that no one expected him to be this good. That is the South Korean Kim Min-jae, who came from Fenerbahce to Napoli this season for 20 million euros, I believe. And he's been a solid defender. He's just been a rock at the back. He's even won a Player of the Month. He's been fantastic. There's nothing else to add to Kim Min-jae. If you guys have seen him play both in the Champions League and in the Serie A, you would know what I'm talking about. He's just so reliable at the back. If he was a defender for my club, I would feel so safe with him at the back. He hasn't even had a bad game, really. Players that aren't necessarily by name the best are performing very well. And then we go to players like Visha Kvara. I'm not going to say his full name because I don't know how to say his full name, but he's pretty much been the standout of this team alongside maybe Victor Osimhen, I would say. But yeah, Kvara has been fantastic, the Georgian winger. Some people would even consider him as the best player in the world right now. To see someone like that from a background that is not well known in football doing this well, it really does put a smile to my face. He's a fantastic player. And then his counterpart, like I was mentioning, Victor Osimhen, has just been constantly scoring goals, and he's just been absolutely fantastic. He's just having a masterclass of a season. I don't really have anything to say about Victor Osimhen, other than that in 18 matches, he's got 18 goals and 3 assists. One of the best strikers in world football right now, for sure. Kvara, in 18 matches, has 10 goals and 9 assists. So it just shows that these guys are contributing in every single game that Napoli play. When that happens, obviously they're going to do well. The last player I want to mention is the Polish midfielder, Zielinski. We've seen him at the World Cup. We've seen him a lot, actually, throughout the years. He's a fantastic player. I watched him play a few times, and I'm just impressed. I'm very surprised he's not at a bigger club, but Zielinski, another player that is just fantastic. All these players combining together is what makes Napoli this good. And And what I love about this is that they're not necessarily well-known players. You know, they're not Mbappe's, Messi's, Ronaldo's, and such. But Napoli are just in a league of their own right now, and it's really nice to see that this is how they're doing it. You know, it's not like they've splashed a ton of cash on, you know, well-known players. You know, it's not a Chelsea or a PSG or a City and such. No, the players that they have bought have just been fantastic, just unreal scouting. There's not much to say. That's really it. Napoli altogether have been amazing, and I'm expecting them to go far in the Champions League. I don't think I need to talk about the Serie A much, but for the Champions League, they can go far. Some people do say they do have a tiny chance of winning it, and you never know. They are one of the most on-form, if not the most on-form team in the world. They just might happen to win the Champions League itself. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Napoli has a shot at the Champions League? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to read you guys' comments. And that's going to be pretty much it for this video. And like I said, if you guys are new, drop that like and subscription. It means so much to me. And all my socials will be down in the description for you guys to check out as well. And that's going to be the end of this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.